you guys. If this is your first time joining, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. I want to start out by saying, you guys, I have some new tiers coming. They will be open. The new memberships will be open very soon. And you'll be able to check out each tier. It includes something special for each one of them. I try to curate them very custom fitting to the collective and each journey that you are going through right now, because I want to kind of serve as an aid and a guide, and just to let you know that we are here in community and spirit to help each other elevate and evolve and empower one another. So if you guys want to join a tier, they will be starting at $9.99. That will be for the very first tier. Okay, we got so many great perks in there, and I feel like you guys are going to love them because it took me some time to kind of really custom fit each one. However, please join so we can highlight you guys in the lives, the streams, the community tabs, whatever you guys see fit for. This is your community. We're going to make it home. And yeah, please remember, if you want any personal readings, the link will be below. Alright, you guys, please remember these messages are general. They may not resonate for everybody, and that is okay. Take what resonates and leave the rest for somebody else to appreciate, okay? I feel like somebody is feeling like you are all of that and some. Some of these messages could be for a Sagittarius, a Gemini, a Libra, a Leo, Aries, Taurus, Cancer. Alright, you guys, let's see what we got coming out in the energy for today. I've been feeling like very free lately. Okay, we're going to get into this African Goddess Rising Oracle deck. Let's get some energy. See what's coming out today. Alright, let's see what we got coming out. Alright, let's see what we have coming out. Spirit, can we get some? Ooh, okay, y'all seen that? We got grounding, rage, truth. I feel like somebody is I feel like somebody is doing a lot of self-reflection right now. I feel like somebody is really seeing themselves for who they really truly are and not what people see. I feel like somebody is really channeling an inner knowing about themselves at this time. I just keep hearing a lot of self-reflecting energy, and it go coincide right here with this grounding energy. And if you guys don't know the story of Goddess Sache, again, she was belittled or mocked by her body figure and who she was in general. So I feel like with Rage here and this Medusa, I feel like somebody could have been very rageful with themselves. Like, I feel like elevation has caused someone, i.e. you, collective, to see that you are so much more than what you present on the outside. And I feel like you're learning to be more grounded within your body. And I feel like you had to purge a lot of emotions that came forward during this time of that self-reflecting. Again, I gotta pull this up because I just got to really quick. Medusa. It's like the modern day evil eye. Okay, she represents the dangerous threat meant to deter other dangerous threats, and image of evil to repel evil. So again, I feel like somebody's beauty was was actually used as a gift to repel off a lot of negative energy that you was met with when it came to your looks, your body, who you presented as, who you even saw yourself as, okay? And I feel like somebody is literally it's like an earth angel. You're walking, but you're like a badass earth angel at that. It's like you're warding off evil, and you're doing it while you're still so seamlessly grounded in your body, knowing that, hey, I can look the way I want. It's something about you stripping down too, like no more masking yourself or feeling like you have to veil your beauty or veil your purity, even when people think that you're not pure. Okay, you can have kids and still be pure. And you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to not have had, you don't have to have been a virgin to be pure. But I feel like a lot of it's a lot of like a lot of red out here. So that could be a lot of passion, a lot of rage, a lot of grounding energy. And again, when I said passion, I feel like somebody is really loving who you are becoming. You could have switched up. Now you're not wearing any of your extensions, and there's nothing wrong with that. I feel like somebody is now embodying like their head wraps, their natural curly hair. She has a curly afro right here. Here she's wrapped up, draped up. Okay, somebody could also be into like custom jewels, jeweling your face as well. Somebody also could love heels. Like, you're a person who never owned a pair of sneakers ever. Like, you heel girl, guy, whoever you want to refer to. Alright, let's get some clarity out here and see what's going on with you. What's going on with my divine beings? Okay, we got we got the High Priestess. We got the High Priestess out first for truth. Again, we got purity, spirituality, inner knowledge, duality, hidden info, intuition, unconscious mind. Listen, you are the High Priestess. It's something about you not having to fall victim to what people try to peg you as. This energy that's been coming out lately is a lot of like, I'm standing 10 toes down in who the fuck I truly am. Like, authentically who I am, who my guides already confirmed who I am. It's something about you like coming. I keep hearing imposter syndrome. So somebody could be feeling like they're not really who they say they are, or feeling like people are casting projections and they're no longer. It's something about you having to take a second look. Like, hold on, baby. I think I almost forgot myself. I am the High Priestess, and for other people it was, hold on, I don't think you got to see who I truly am, because a lot of people they didn't have access to see the real you or that deepening version of yourself. A lot of people could feel like they didn't even know that you held so much knowledge. And again, purity right here with the mask. It's something about you also having a lot of duality to you. Like a lot of masculine and feminine energy. Knowing how to go get that money, go get that bag, or stand up for yourself. And also knowing how to be very nurturing, loving, caring, and putting a lot of love into yourself and others. Okay? What's rage? I think a lot of people are also, and when I say people, I'm talking about you, collective. I feel like a lot of us are seeing ourselves in a different light. And also we're starting to hold ourselves in a more higher regard when it comes to things. And I think your higher self has been leading you to that. And it's also making you do a double back, a double take on yourself. Like, oh wow, hold on, let me look at myself. It's something about you looking at yourself and not recognizing yourself. You're now unrecognizable. All the things that are transforming inside of you is making you unrecognizable. Okay? Some of you guys could be 34. Okay? Some of you could have could be feeling like you're becoming very moody over these next moon cycles, or something about like your perspective, or like yeah, I'm going with perspective, has shifted or is starting to shift. And over these next moon cycles, you're going to see a lot more changes within yourself, but you're also going to probably have to fight off more people. Like, people are going to find you very irresistible because it's something about you being very sure about yourself, and people wanting to come in and have celebrations with you, wanting to accompany you, or work with you. I feel like it's because your energy is very grounded. All right. Let's see what we have for what do we have for rage? All right, let's see what we got for rage. We got Proverbs 16:9. A person's heart plans his way, but the Lord determines his steps. I feel like a lot of people did not see that you were really this earth angel. It's something about you coming off like totally different. I keep hearing modern day exorcists. Like, I feel like a lot of people didn't know that you held so much wisdom, but you also, they didn't know that you were going to be some type of high priestess or high priest, again, irrespective of gender. But I feel like a lot of people didn't see that the Lord was ordering your steps this whole time. The Lord, Spirit, God, Allah, Vishnu, whoever you refer to. I feel like a lot of people didn't see like you coming. It's something about you. You came out of nowhere. And it's something about you staying grounded. Like, people can't, it's something about people can't move you. Or something about people's words. Because we got the throat chakra here. People's words don't move you. It's something about you being expressive and also like expressing the truth. I heard the truth to people. I feel like a lot of you are advocating for self right now, because I feel like a lot of people could have been on journeys, not always betrayal, but it could also be a lot of wounded energy and a lot of needing to clear that energy out before new can come in. Okay, making yourself accountable, looking at yourself. What do you like and what do you not like about yourself? Because I know it's a lot of things about myself that I love, but it's also a lot of things about myself that I do not care for. And I'm actively trying to work on that, but it's going to take time. Okay, we got the 12th house here. House of the unconsciousness, hidden aspects, secrets, fears, subconscious, endings, the past. I feel like you're putting an end to how you used to communicate, or how you felt you needed to show up with other people, okay? And that's in any scenario, okay? I feel like a lot of people are now being more like intuitively led to make decisions, and you're speaking up on a lot of truths. And a lot of truths, sometimes you could feel like you don't know what you're talking about, but Spirit is like, look, I put that thought in your mind for a reason. Other people may not know, but when it starts to unfold, they will see themselves. They will see. So again, I feel like you're advocating for yourself, but you're also advocating for others to leave an old version of yourself behind, because guess what? You're always regenerating, okay? You're always getting better, or at least that's the goal, okay? And with your higher self on your side, you're constantly moving to a higher timeline, to that north node, to a higher vibration, higher frequency, okay? Yeah, look, we got moon here and seed of life, okay? This is emotion, okay? And this emotion, your instincts, your subconscious, and then we got the seed of life here. This is a symbol of creation, growth, and a blueprint of the universe. Again, I feel like you're paving the way for people. You're paving the way literally to show them, look, it don't have to look like what they said it looked like in the Bible. It don't have to look like what they said it looked like in another religion. You know, I'm just giving context. But again, it doesn't have to look like how people thought it would look. Okay, you can write your own story. And I feel like here with Goddess Ache, again, she rewrote her own story, okay, and she had a legacy leave after her, but that was simply because it was like She was not ashamed of her body, and that's what they tried to make her ashamed of. Like, a lot of you guys are rewriting your own story, okay? And you're going to tell it a lot differently than what people pegged it to be. Because again, they don't know your story. So it's up to you to tell your, it's up to you to tell your story. The one that Spirit has put in you for you to express to other people. Bottom of the day, we got Mike Tyson. When you are favored by God, you are always favored by the devil. Ooh, who you came to the party with is who you leave with. And I feel like a lot of you are, again, scratching what the quote unquote norm is, okay? And I'm also getting that with the saying, with great power comes great responsibility. Again, it's something about you standing out and also being God's favorite. I heard the chosen one. You are God's favorite, and it's no doubt about it. But when you have that, again, it's a lot of temptation coming around you. That's why I put it down on Medusa, because you're warding off evil spirits, evil entities, people who want to attach to you just solely because they see that you hold that light. Again, trying to drain your life force energy. Again, I feel like somebody is really standing in your power. It's like you have so much motion, but in a good way. And Spirit put that into you because he knew how you would respond to that, how you would handle situations that needed a good balance, logic and emotion, and also a little sprinkle of fineness, okay? All right, let's see what else we got coming out here. I'm going to leave this one out. It's like the overall mood energy, okay? All right, let's see. I'm going to pull out my other cards really fast. All right, Spirit, what is truth and the High Priestess? I'm also hearing that somebody is finding out, or people are finding out, that you are the real High Priestess or High Priest is what I'm getting as well. Like, people could have underestimated you. And you are coming off very, very intuitive. Very smart, okay? Very insightful. Okay, Spirit, what is High Priestess and truth? Oh, Queen. Queen, baby. Queen. We got radiates the regal feminine. Uses her benevolent authority to protect others. Again, oh my God, this is like double confirmation. You are so rooted. People don't know how to take you. You can be both ways. In this truth card, she has her shoulders out. She's like in a satin dress. She's really embodying that inner goddess in her. But in this image, in the middle, we have the High Priestess. So again, when I said in the beginning, balancing the duality, you could be balancing being like fine as fuck, but being very authoritative as well. Again, it's something about you. Don't play about the people around you. It's like you are I've really heard a real soldier, a real mama bear, a real, like, you really embody that queen energy. You get people on that path. You know, you protect the people that you love. You give a lot of wisdom. It's like you are that role model for people. You are a queen, okay? Queen bee. Okay, what is Proverbs and Medusa here? Detective. I'm telling you, a lot of people are watching you. Great powers of observation and intuition, desires to seek out the truth. Listen, I'm telling you one thing, and I'm telling you for sure, baby. People are watching you. People are trying to figure out, how is it that you were blessed with beauty and brains, okay? How is it that you have the gift of discernment, the gift of not actually seeing? But again, it's so crazy that's right here on the High Priestess, because again, one of my favorite readers loves to say the High Priestess is, I trust myself to trust myself, even with my eyes closed. Because in some decks, the eyes are closed, okay? So it's, again, it's something about, like, not going by the book, kind of reading in between the lines, knowing that you always get the desired outcome that you deserve, and people are watching you. People are taking heed to what you're saying. What is throat chakra and grounding in 12th house? I feel like you got a lot of people floored right now as well. People feel like you have some superpowers, really. Yeah, what is throat chakra, grounding, and 12th house? Scribe. Preserving knowledge and information. I feel like you could have been going through something for 3 years. The last 3 years. It's something about you like rewriting your story. Okay, you could have started out one way, or you could have started out, and it's giving me a lot of heart energy. So again, you could have started out as somebody who never spoke up. Okay, you could have seen things, but you never spoke on it. More like a peep and keep. You peeped the situation, but you kept it to yourself. Okay, and then as time went on this journey, you went from not being able to talk about it to now you're talking about it. You're getting intuitive nudges. You're writing things down. You're reading more books. You're becoming more boisterous, and it's all intertwined with your heart space. Again, when I say you're writing things down, you could be journaling more, but these are also ways to release negative energy, yes, and to also be able to help you use your throat chakra, use your other gifts that you feel like you don't use as often. But these are all things that help you get to a higher understanding of things, if that makes sense. Okay, look, right under that we got visionary here. Okay, capacity to envision what is not yet conceivable to others, willingness to proclaim a vision without regard for personal gain. Again, I feel like a lot of you are telling your story. You're telling your story for other people to jump on that bandwagon so they can learn to get more clarity, yes, but also use their voice as well. So if they've been SA'd or abused, or they just felt like they were silenced, it's something about you paving the way for other people. And again, it takes me back to the beginning when I said you rewriting your story or rewriting how things look. You can be the high priestess and look totally different than what people expected. Okay, and it's something about you not doing it for a personal gain. You're only doing it because you want to, again, pave the way for other people to be able to take their own walk for themselves as well. A lot of solar plexus energy, a lot of grounding energy, standing 10 toes down on who you are. Okay, it could be about the things that you wear. Okay, not necessarily about what you wear, but I'm saying like you could be a person again who wears different things that you feel embodies who you are, your higher self is. Okay, not being the typical, I'm wearing my extensions, I'm wearing this, and it's like, no, I'm wearing my fro, or no, I'm wearing my scarf today because my hair ain't done, or I done shaved all my hair off, so today I'm going to put on my scarf. Okay, it's something about you standing in who you truly are and showing people you don't always have to be a certain way. Because the people who love you are going to find you. The people who are meant to find you, they will find you. But you need to look the way you look, talk the way you talk, express yourself the way you express yourself so your people can find you. Okay? I like this message, and I don't want to prolong it too much because I really like the message behind this. So let's get out some cards from your angels. Okay, this is my angel deck. Look, bottom of the deck we got 111, intuition, moderation, patience, flow, clarity, joy, movement, self-regulation, self-realization, taking action, unconditional love. Unconditional love got me because I was sitting here thinking like a lot of you could have been put in positions where you're going to have to forgive people in order for you to continue to evolve spiritually. Okay, that's not saying forget what they did. It's forgive what they did and leave everything up to the divine. Because the more you're clearing out space in your heart, the more you're able to allow more unconditional love to flow to you. Okay, time is time to implement long cherished ideas. You're on the right track towards making your dreams and visions a reality. The right people, circumstances, and resources are being sent your way. Happiness and new opportunities are at hand. Trust the process, okay? Again, I feel like somebody in the collective is not doing something lightly. I feel like you're doing things with a lot of purpose behind it, okay? A lot of intentional moving. And I feel like Spirit is moving doors behind the veil that you can't see to align with your soul's purpose, okay? And your soul's purpose could be, again, guiding others. Let's see who this could be for. You could be a life path 8. You could be a life path 8 again. You could be a life path 12. You could be a life path 11. You could be a life path 10. Life path 5. Life path 5 once more. Life path 4. Life path 6. Alright. So, I don't know where my camera cut off at. But anyway, the first 2 cards we have out is 777, which is good luck, and 2020, compassion. I really hope I got all that last little bit. So if I didn't, let me go ahead and let me bounce that back. A lot of you are, again, paving the way for people to be able to rewrite their own story. Whether it's, again, journaling, podcasting, speaking, whatever it is. I feel like the more you release this, the more you're opening up pathways for the divine to bring you in more resources, more people, more soul family, in order for you to be able to create that lane, yes, but also allow other people to walk down that path as well. All right, first card out we have is 7-7. Okay, contentment, prosperity, abundance, spiritual awakening, divine intervention. This card is most likely to reach you during intense uncertainty. You'll come out winning from everything that may come your way. It's also a sign that you have much life experience and wisdom to share. Yet you'll need enthusiasm and effort to get this message to others. So again, like I said, you are being a teacher. You're being a guiding light for other people to learn how to express themselves, okay, in any form that sees fit for whoever is watching. Okay, we got 2020, compassion, mercy, diplomacy, potential, service, recovery, adaptability, and renewal. It is a confirmation that your assumptions and beliefs are correct, but it's also an encouragement to use your talents and gifts because they will benefit the world and your pockets. Be of service to others. Your potential is enormous. Okay, this is just confirmation that, again, whoever I'm talking to, you are taking a walk for people who have lost their voice, okay? And when I say lost their voice, not from screaming, I mean people who have felt like they've been silenced. You are helping them rewrite their story, feel comfortable in their body, showing them that it is okay to be different. If you're going to be sexy, it's okay. If you want to be a little quirky, that's okay. If you want to be a little goth, that's okay. You want to be spiritual, that's okay. If you want to be religious, that is okay. Again, you're showing people that you don't have to look a certain way to be able to tell your story. You don't have to look a certain way to find people who connect with you on a different level. Okay? All right. We're going to leave this reading because this is getting pretty long and I don't want it to get any longer because it was a pretty great message. All right, you guys. I hope this message was for somebody who needed to hear it. Until next time, love and light. Mwah. Bye.